benching today or?
I'm not sure. I usually just play it by ear, you know? I just kind of go with the flow, whatever feels good. I want to hit a couple like plate loaded machines. Yeah. Have you trained chest here before?
Yeah, I have a few times, but there's some new stuff even since the last time I trained it.
It's overwhelming in a good way, you know? So.
Gotta get pumped up before I take my sweater off, right?
Oh man, it's an unwritten rule.
For the other gyms that we go to, it's just so cold, it's hard to get pumps. So just so I can keep up, we can't be talking too much between sets. I can't let that distract me from
good pump.
Good pump. Fairly respectable as far as strength throughout the workout. Any specific rep range you go for?
We'll just keep going heavier each set. Be 15 to 20 first set, and I go for 15 to 20 until like I reach a hard set, and then it's like maybe 10 to 15. You know, you have one of the best comment sections.
Everybody says whenever I meet someone new, yo, I've been reading through your comments recently. I just have a laugh every once in a while. It's so funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We just joke around about it all the time.
Funny, man. Like, people care so much about. Everybody has an opinion.
Instagram fitness, you know.
Dude, he has a striation.
Like 14 when I got like seriously into it. But started Instagram and stuff around like 15.
Let's go.
Do I take a bit more rest in between, like when you're doing heavier? Yeah.
Yeah, the heavier it gets, well, I usually give myself a little bit more rest time.
When you're training with someone else, it kind of gives you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes when I'm training by myself, I'm like.
Yeah, it's like you don't feel good about resting for 4 minutes by yourself, right? But like when you have someone they do their set, and there's a bit of a distraction. Keto? Is that what you do? Okay, I thought I heard you say that.
I've done it for a few years now, just because like I haven't like bulked up like crazy or anything. Especially because I am doing lots of cardio from soccer, and being that heavy, being like heavier than what I am, obviously, is not ideal for me. But
and it works for you clearly because you've been progressing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like different people genetically are gonna respond differently to different diets, you know.
I've tried keto before, but like I think for me it was just hard to like get used to not eating carbs. But I think like once you could get through that initial hump, it's really beneficial. Because I have friends that have done it and they build muscle, they stay in really good shape. I think the hormones are on point too. So
I enjoy it. I feel good on it.
You do it year-round, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But like I'll go through phases. So like right now I'm more strict because I want to get leaner to go to when I go to LA. But like it's not always like ridiculously strict. You know what I mean? Like I'll still keep it, but I'll just increase my calories or whatever. So yeah.
Let's see. Put a little bit of music to this one.
Yeah.
Is this the song that gets you hyped up?
How many calories a day do you think you're eating on average?
I don't count calories.
Oh really?
I'd say like when I was off season, at least over 4,000. Like I was eating so much. I weigh 316.
Yeah.
Right now 316 pounds. I was eating to the point that like after my second meal, I was already full. Like I could stop eating for the day and I'd be fine. But I would still force like 4 more meals in. And sometimes I'd even snack on top of that. Some nights I'll go to sleep, I feel like throwing up, but
the camera doesn't do it justice how massive he is. Like even standing beside other bodybuilders who have competed in like top level competitions, this guy's just like huge. Hey, you feel it way less in your shoulders and stuff on this. Yeah, it's so much better.
Sometimes when I do inclines, like I get too much shoulder activation. Today I've been okay.
Find elbow sleeves and stuff make a difference, a big difference?
Like, yeah, because when the weights start getting heavier for me, the pain starts coming, like the elbow pain, knee pain and shit. So when I wear this, it like keeps everything lubricated, like warm.
Especially when you're getting like serious weight where it's literally like he's probably, what are you going up to, like 160?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a lot of weight to be doing, especially when it's on one arm or the other, putting a lot of pressure on your elbow. So for me, like pushing a little bit lighter, it may not be essential, but especially with him, when he is pushing such heavy weights, definitely is a bigger risk for him versus me. So Quinton does like we do, like he'll work up to his top weight, like he'll slowly progress each set, and then kind of just go off a feel for reps.
Yeah, like I max out at my max set, usually cap it at that, then move on to what's next. I always pyramid up, like a couple warm-up sets, one hard set, and I'm done.
You don't need like 16 sets to failure to grow. It's not like that. You want to work up to your top set and then just go to absolute failure, or sometimes even beyond that, like with Quinton spotting me, and go beyond what my point would be. So maybe like 1-2 max actual working sets per exercise.
If I do like a crazy heavy bench, then I won't do dumbbells usually. Maybe dumbbell flies at the end. I'll either do like a heavy dumbbell or heavy bench. I don't do both. I'll just do plate loaded stuff after. Usually most like workouts, I do 2 compounds.
Since did you see we didn't get that set?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, so I pressed I was doing 110s for one set. So
just to let everyone know.
Since we didn't film that, I might have to do a set after with it again.
That means you didn't go hard enough.
Let's see how you feel.
Let's do this one. Super incline bench press.
Do you usually do the like hammer, or do you usually just do a normal grip?
I'm gonna try inside just to switch it up today. So this one, you never use this, have you? So what you have to do, like, you have to use these. So I'll show you why. To pick it up, you don't need it, but then this thing drops, right? So in order to put it down, you gotta put it back up.
Oh, so it's like a leg press, kind of
exactly.
like, flies? Pardon?
That's what gets you those comments.
That's all my videos, just all my thumbnails. We'll make this thumbnail different though. We'll make it something else. Maybe, maybe not.
I'll do one more set here, and then a little bit of triceps. So I was watching a Kevin Levrone video, and on his chest there, I saw he did like some front delts for one exercise in between like the tricep extensions. Like some, like sort of front raise. Yeah. Hey, if Kevin Levrone did it,
I know.
might as well.
That means everybody should do it, right?
Oh yeah.
I know you're probably the same. You don't talk a lot during your training, right? Like you just go in.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we're on camera, like I'm filming with him, we'll talk to each other, but realistically when we go into the gym, you're in there.
You just do your shit, and that's it.
We're gonna ask Quinton the one question you should never ask your girlfriend, your wife. You said you're weighing how much right now?
I weighed 316 pounds in the morning this morning.
He's 100% committed to obviously making gains and making his goals and stuff, competing at the top level. Already is like doing extremely well. Like what did you place at Toronto Pro?
Fifth, and in Vancouver, that was my debut. Vancouver, I came 6th.
So like
Yeah.
Vancouver's like super tough lineup. Like there's some top guys that have been competing for like years, probably even up to a decade. So it's ridiculous that you're able to just go in and like.
They were all Olympians. They're all previous Olympians. And then Hadi Chupon, who killed it at the Olympia last year, right? So
Do you do cardio at all?
in the off season, I try to, like I do things here and there. But with all the force feeding, man, it's just like you always feel full, right? So
Yeah.
it's like you're always carrying like extra weight. It would always feel like a task to move around. Sometimes go up the stairs too fast. You gotta take a moment, get some air. But it's cool. I'm just excited. My prep actually started today.
Starting out strong. LA prep.
Pounds to go before he's ready. Maybe. Around 4,000, something north of that. And then in the off season, I would also snack as well. But I don't really count my calories, so it's not too precise. Whole lot of eating, man.
So even protein, do you just go by ounces, like ounces?
Ounces. So like, I measure my chicken out. Maybe for example, it's like 6 ounces.
Yeah.
Rice to like 400 grams. That's like a meal. For me personally, everyone's not like this, but the more simple it is, the better it is for me. Like I don't need to know like the specific macro. But I don't need to know like the specific macronutrients, micros, and all that stuff. That makes me feel a bit stressed to see all the numbers. So the more it's simplified for me, easier for me to follow.
When you get closer to competition, is that when you really start buckling down on things like that, or?
Coach sends me a plan and I just follow it. You know, like
makes
that's
it
it.
easy
Yeah, I just keep it as simple as possible.
A lot of people like overcomplicate things when they're going into dieting. You know, social media nowadays, there's so many different things. Like keto, where it's like this fad diet, just like any other one that is people try to like get other people into. But if it's really not that complicated, if you just keep it simple, I'm sure like most days you're eating the same thing, but you're okay with that because it's just.
Yeah, it's all about like habits. Like over time, like when you are into bodybuilding, you get into the habit of eating, having like a protein source, carb source, vegetables, whatever, and like doing that multiple times a day. I know a lot of people overcomplicate things like, okay, this diet, like keto is the answer, or intermittent fasting is the answer. The truth is like a lot of different things will work for different people. You know, you just got to find out what works for you. For me, I just need a good coach. They send me a plan, I follow it, I keep it at that.
When you get closer to competitions, do you do 2-a-days? Like I know when we were with like Sean and them, they did 2-a-days going up.
2-day workouts, hey? Like for me, I just do like cardio in the morning and then like training at night. It doesn't really change from that.
Yeah.
You only have so much like fuel to train, right? Like.
Ready to stick working out, man?
Yeah, man. Pleasure.
We'll definitely get another one in when I get back from LA.
Yeah, have a safe trip.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a long ass trip. 6 months.
Should be fun though. Lots of collaborations coming for you guys. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video from one of the best, like young, how old are you now? 20?
24.
He's only 24 and he is like insane. His shape is ridiculous. So make sure you guys check him out. What's your Instagram?
Quint Beastwood.
Quint Beastwood. He's 24 years old. He's gonna be Mr. Olympia. I'm calling it now. He's absolute tank. Make sure you guys check him out on Instagram, and then you can check out some of his videos at Pure Muscle and Fitness on their channel, and you guys can see some more content from him and learn some more stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that different stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.